Welcome to Jacko's Cards on YouTube.
What is up, everybody? It is Jacko. I know it is dark. I apologize for the light malfunction here. Of course, it had to happen right when we started the stream. So while I reset the lights here, it is a very special day for us. Today was MLB Opening Day. So we have had plenty of games already final. Of course, our Phillies lost, which was an unfortunate. Here we go. All right, now we're back in business. Unfortunately, our Phillies lost, which was sad to watch, but it has been a fun day nonetheless. I was able to watch a bunch of the games at work today. That was a lot of fun. Alexa, light on. Alexa, turn the light on regular.
Okay.
All right, so we will make it a little brighter. I do just want to say, before we go any further, shout out to the Queen of Graphic Design. You know who you are. She made this awesome sign for us. This is our new sign. We will get a PDF version of that. Make that our new channel logo. We have got Harper, Romuto, Victorino, and Hoskins in the background there on the cards. So that was really nice. But yeah, I appreciate that. And I should say, I will unmute it here as you guys heard the intro. We do have the Angels A, and then Dodgers, Diamondbacks, and I believe it's Guardians and Mariners on right now in the background. So if you guys hear that, Ohtani is pitching, of course. Of course, we're going to listen to that. Love watching Ohtani pitch. So tonight, as I've promised for a while, and of course the camera's not centered. There we go. All right. As I've promised for quite some time, I've promised that we will do the complete set of the 2023 cards on opening day. Obviously, it's 10:40 p.m. We will probably be lucky to have anyone on at the stream at this point. But yeah, tonight is the complete set of this. You're not going to want to miss it. It's 100, or I believe it's 335 cards. I'm not exactly sure where we are in the stack as far as where we left off in the individual series video. But yeah, it's not going to matter because we're just going to go, I'm literally just going to go stack by stack and show you guys all of the 2023 complete set of cards. I do also want to say happy baseball season to everyone. And I know that a lot of people have been looking for my Effort a Card Show video that will be up sooner than later. I've been crazy busy lately, and I just haven't had a chance to do that, but hopefully we will get a chance to do that very soon. And of course, I just lost the place of where I was, so that's a bummer. I think we were at, 225? Or no, we were higher than that, so I'm just checking. All right, well, yeah, I'll go back and look later, but no, I'll just keep it there. All right, so I don't want to waste any more time. We have already wasted a couple minutes to start, but we are just going to go cards number 1 through 200. No, it's not 200. Cards number 1 through 330. So bear with me here. It's a lot to get to, obviously. I'll talk about some individual players. If I do pause every now and then, it's because I'm tired and I'm getting a drink and I'm chewing a piece of gum so I can stay awake and do this for you guys because I did promise it. All right, so here we go. Juan Soto from the Padres. You guys have already seen most of these. I would say we're probably halfway done in our series of breaking it down into groups and showing them, but no, this is the entire set. So hopefully it'll only take about half an hour or so. I don't want to go that long. And if you're watching this during the day, if you're from Instagram, we just set up an Instagram last week. Welcome to the new subscribers also from the card channel. You will see yourselves soon. If you're on Instagram, I'd love a subscription as well. And if you are an Instagram breaker, as I know there are a lot of them on there, I'd appreciate any and all shout outs I get to the channel. All right, so once again, Juan Soto, Zach Thompson from the Pirates, our guy, Bryce Harper, Yadi Molina, Albert Pujols. That's pretty cool. They put those two back-to-back, 4 and 5. Very, very fitting. Paul Blackberry, Bobby Witt Jr., Sam Moll from the A's, Scott Barlow from the Royals, Trevor Story, Rafael Devers, Jeffrey Springs, Giovanni Gallegos, Brandon Drury, Michael Grove, Nolan Gorman, Shohei Ohtani, who is pitching right now, Tanner Scott, Joey Votto, Pete Alonso, Max Scherzer, Clayton Kershaw, Fernando Tatis, Miguel Cabrera, Byron Buxton, Trent Grisham, Mike Trout, Corey Knebel, Trevor Rogers, Kenley Jansen, Riley Green rookie card, Jordan Montgomery, Kyle Farmer, Zach Thompson, C.J. Abrams, and Brandon Lau. So that is the first, 36? Yeah. And I believe as far as scores go, it is nothing in all the games. Actually, it is 2-0 Diamondbacks right now, so the Dodgers are losing. That's not good. I don't mind the Dodgers. It's always good when they lose, I guess, because they are really good. So no love lost when the Dodgers lose. All right, stack number 2. So cards 31 through 72, I think. 37 through. Yeah, 37. All right, so we have got Josh Smith, who I believe is the catcher for the Rangers. Or no, not catchers, third base, my bad. Jorge Mateo, Adam Wainwright, Keegan Thompson, Franchi Cordero, Brian Servin from the Rockies, Jeff McNeil, Freddie Freeman, Paul Goldschmidt, average leaders, Jesus Sanchez, Garrett Cole, who the Phillies chased today. 5 runs on Garrett Cole. How about that? Great start. Jorge Alfaro, would have been nice if we got a win, but Ryan Mountcastle, Jake DeGrom, it wasn't Garrett Cole, it was this guy, Jake DeGrom. Cole struck out like 9 Giants today, my bad. Yeah. Mitch Haniger from the Mariners, Mookie Betts, Chas McCormick, Matthew Liberatoire, Dylan Cease, Marcus Stroman, Christian Javier, Jermaine Palacios, Ha Song Kim, Ivan Herrera, Eduardo Rodriguez, Josh Rojas, Tyrone Taylor, Aaron Judge, who hit a home run today, by the way, in his first at-bat of the season. That's pretty cool. And then we have C.J. Crone, Josh Donaldson, Tristan McKenzie, Brandon Crawford, Travis Swaggerty, William Contreras, Caleb Killian, Darren Ruff, who I think just got released, actually, Merle Kelly, Team USA, and then John Birdie. That's not a Team USA card, but he was on Team USA. So I'm being very careful as far as my stack goes and trying to keep in the order. And apparently the games are going pretty quick here. The Dodgers look like they might have just tied it up. Well, they've got for second and third with no outs, so it was, in fact, who was it? Who was the Dodger? Looks like some Rojas kid. Never heard of him. All right, so that was numbered. We've had 2 people pop off and on. So far, it's obviously 10:47 at night, but we do appreciate you watching. We have got, and if I'm not in the chat, I'm watching 3 games, so if you say something in the chat, I'll be able to see it, but I'm not going to be able to respond. John Gray from the Rangers, Tarek Schoolball, JT Brubaker, Josh Winkowski, I think, Kyle Bradish, Sonny Gray, Tyler O'Neill, Tanner Rainey, Ozzy Albies, AL win leaders, Verlander, Valdez, and Manoah, Tyler McGill. Blue Jays team card, I should mention again, these are all in order from numbers 1 to 330. Max Stassi, Greg Soto, Philly, Ethan Small, Luis Robert, who I think got traded, Brett Beatty, who I'm pretty sure I heard today didn't make the opening day roster for whatever reason, Corey Lee, Josh Naylor, Tristan Cassis, or Casas, I believe is how somebody said it, the announcer today. I think we've got Los Angeles Angels, of Anaheim. We've got Oswald Peraza, Anthony Volpe made the opening day roster. Jonah Bride, Kyle Gibson, who is now an Oriole. Brandon Hughes, Mike Yastrzemski, and Antonio Senzatella. Goldschmidt, Tyler Malley, Salvi Perez. Numbers 73 through 102. And I know I'm kind of sounding robotic here, but it's literally a 330 card set, and I hope I'm not here for hours doing this. I mean, obviously I enjoy making the video, and I will probably have 1 or 2 out maybe tomorrow, or maybe I'll make a couple tomorrow and then put them out later on. 27 more, 103 through 130, I believe. Taylor Ward, Keston Hira, Seth Beer, Willie Adames, Alcantara, Cy Young winner, Alex Cobb from the Giants, Eric Lauer, Randall Grichuk, Hunter Brown, who's pretty good, I think. Orioles, I'm going to penny sleeve that Hunter Brown. I just also want to say, I've already said this, I think, already, but yeah, if you are new to the channel and you're from the Effort of Card show, like I said in the start, I've had a very busy week. Haven't really had a chance to do much of anything. Had a dentist appointment, which was absolutely lovely. I actually filmed I'm trying to think what I filmed. Alright, we do have one for this guy, Hunter Brown. It took me forever to find my top loaders. I don't know where they are. That's not good. Or my penny sleeves. But yeah, so go back and watch the night before baseball. Obviously, it's already opening day, but go back and watch that. We've got the Orioles. And like I was saying, I will try to get that video uploaded tomorrow. We've got the Stars power for the Dodgers. Ian Anderson, Raciel Iglesias, Stephen Kwan, Emmanuel Clase, Eduardo Escobar, Oscar Gonzalez, Patrick Wisdom, Luis Garcia. If you just joined us, we are doing the entire set of 2023 tops. We're about halfway through. Jonathan Daza, Zach Davies, Nathan Lau, I should say, Marcelo Zuna, Harold Castro, Shea Langeliers, who is, I think, up to bat now against, he's up to bat maybe next against Ohtani. Alec Boehm, who had a huge opening day today. Fun to see him get hot. Nolan Jones, Kerbert Ruiz. So that was 103 through 130. Do also want to mention that once again, this awesome new sign. We will have a PDF version too. That is so nice. I'll try to make the background a little bit nicer. And you know what? We will show off that sign for the rest of the video. We're about 14 minutes in here. We've got Cody Bellinger from the Dodgers, Gavin Sheets from the White Sox, Roberto Perez, Bobby Witt on the back or in the front of Royals card, Buddy Kennedy rookie, Dylan Bundy, Kyle Hendricks. I saw this guy pitch at Wrigley Field. I was at Wrigley Field back in 2019. Marcus Wilson, Joe Barlow, Lenyon Sosa, Jonathan Heim, Lucas Giolito, Nestor Cortez, Marco Gonzalez, Noah Syndergaard, Alex Verdugo, Daniel Vogelbach, Seth Brown, Josiah Gray, Ronald Acuna Jr., Braves team card, Gabe Moreno, Michael Chavis, Michael Givens, Jazz Chisholm, Giants team card, Celebration in Seattle. Julio comes up big. I love Julio so much. He is so good. Or no, Abraham Toro maybe. Liam Hendricks, Cody Clemens, who did not make the opening day roster but is at AAA, Kendall Graveman, and then of course home run leaders Schwarber, Alonso, and Riley. That's pretty cool that all of them are in the NL East. Obviously, we know who's the best. We're getting almost halfway. We're almost more than halfway actually through this stack. I think we're at the point where you guys haven't seen them. Obviously, go back and watch the videos that had them in. There have been several videos. I have a playlist of how I've broken it up. Hopefully, you guys get to go back and watch that. And actually, you know what? Real quick, I will indeed check. Just trying to think I know that, yeah, Judge hit a home run today. Mike Trout is, in fact, up to bat. Hopefully, Trout hits a home run. More than likely, I'll just make this very early announcement. There is a card show in, I believe, June. I think is the next card show that I'll be able to attend. There is one Memorial Day weekend. So yeah, more than likely what I'll be doing is having a stand there. I might be selling cards for the first time, so that'll be the same place as it's been the last few times you guys have seen cards from. And I'm looking, I don't know why it doesn't, I literally didn't put on which number in my last video, so of course I'll have to do some research. But maybe next time we'll just go as far as and just kind of guess where I have it cut off, and you guys might see a couple repeats. You're seeing all the repeats tonight, but we've got 179 now, starting with Carlos Rodon, Dominic Leone, Jordan Alvarez, don't like him, Nick Prado, Seiya Suzuki, Bo Brisky, Brian Bello, rookie Teoscar Hernandez, Seth Lugo. A lot of these guys have changed teams. Davis Martin, Brad Keller, Trouty with a double. Bro Time, Mets Bats, Power Victory. Caleb Smith, Christian Yelich, I've always liked him. Luis Garcia, Josh Staumont, George Kirby, Jordan Romano, Andrew Benintendi, Vladimir Gutierrez. I almost said Vlad Jr. I don't like this guy at all. Starling Marte, Freddie Freeman, Trevor Larnach, Tony Gonsolin, Gary Sanchez, former Yankees catcher, Manuel Margot, J.J. Bleday, rookie, Gunnar Henderson, rookie, Paul Sewald, Blake Snell, Derek Hall, rookie. I don't know why that's not penny sleeved either. I have a couple of him already. Green continues to impress. That one's nice. Urias, Contra, Freed, NL ERA leaders. Jordan Lyles, Owen Miller, Graham Ashcraft, Wander Franco, Future Stars. That's a nice card. Toronto's Young Stars celebrate. Luis Ariz, Johan Duran, Dodgers team card. Cubs team card. Rhys Hoskins, get better soon. We miss you. Altuve, Eli Morgan, Jake Cronenworth, Corbin Burns, who I believe was a Cy Young winner before. Last two stacks. Here we go. Down the home stretch for about 18 minutes. We do thank you for being with us. This is Thursday night, late Thursday night when I'm recording this. But more than likely, you guys will be watching this Friday morning. For whatever reason, baseball doesn't like us. They don't give us baseball games on Friday, the day after opening day. Why would you give them an off day? I guess just because of weather and all, they want to have it ready if games need to be played Friday instead of Thursday. But anyways, Michael Harris, the second, Michael Harris Jr., Andy Diaz, Presley. Ryan, here, look at this. This is weird. Ryan Presley and Ryan Helsley. Albert Almora. I think this is the guy that hit the kid in the head a couple years ago. Like, he fouled a ball off and it hit a little girl in the head. Thankfully, I think she was okay. But, yeah. Ronnie Garcia. Ian Happ. Taylor Rogers, St. Louis Cardinals, Robbie Ray. Shane McClanahan, Brandon Marsh, that one's nice, Future Stars. Yoiver Pegora, I've seen this guy at Maltuna. Ketel Marte, Alonzo Goldschmidt, Lindor. NL RBI leaders. AL RBI leaders, that's cool, they have them back-to-back. Judge, Ramirez, Tucker. Jaron Duran, Future Stars. Evan Lee from the Nationals. Cesar Hernandez. Judge walks it off, that's cool. Home runs. Judge, Trout, Alvarez, leaders, Gavin Lux. And then this one's really cool. Reese Lightning. Man, we're going to miss him so much. Reese Lightning provides Jolt for Phillies. Such a cool card. We're going to miss him so much. I think I will move this up. Well, comment what you guys think. More than likely, nobody's going to comment. But yeah, still comment if you think I should keep doing my individual series or you think I should just stop now that I have shown all of them to you. I'm more than happy to keep going with this set. I did promise, I think, we would get through all of them and then go through them all together on opening day. Obviously, that didn't happen, and I apologize. And we are going to add an extra special thing to the end of this video, so stay tuned. You guys can see a stack that I just placed on the bottom, so you're not going to want to miss that at the end. We will. Obviously, it's a very special day. It was a very special day. Well, it still is. We still got a good hour and a half or an hour or so of baseball. We've got 3 games going on. Frank Schwindel, Adley Rutschman, rookie card. I really like Rutschman. Max Castillo, Austin Meadows, Max Kepler, Jimmy Herget, I think, Cal Quantrell, Jose Ramirez, Yadiel Hernandez, Eric Fetty, Mark Appel. This guy's been journeyman minor leaguer. I really like the guy, but hopefully he can make to the big leagues a couple times this year. Matt Chapman from the Blue Jays, Martin Perez, Camilo Duvall, Diamondbacks, Steve Walker, Anthony Santander, Tommy Pham, Dean Kramer, Yasmani Grandal, Steven Matz, Yusei Kikuchi, Guardians team card, Kevin Kiermaier, Red Sox team, Matt Duffy, Vaughn Grisham. I've heard good things about this guy. David McCannon, David Villar, Aaron Nola. That's a cool picture of him. Yu Darvish, Julio Urias, Aaron Ashby. I'm seeing these for the first time. Tim Anderson, Matt Strom. Boy, that's a picture. It looks like he has a mop on his head. He and Bailey Falter are having a hair contest for the Phillies. NL wins leaders, Kyle Wright, I believe, Urias and Darvish, O'Neal Cruz, Ezekiel Duran. It's funny how Darvish is such a good pitcher. Then Kyle Schwarber comes up and just destroys him. He's hit back-to-back home runs off of him the last 2 times he's faced him. It's pretty hilarious. I know I have a Padres fan that I always like to tease about that. Brendan Rodgers, we're still the defending champs. We are, in fact, still the defending champs until probably October. Well, I want to say next year, because obviously we're going to win it again. The NL champs, I should say. 2 more wins, that's all we need. Jack Sawinski, Luis Arias, and Aaron Judge, and Xander Bogaerts for the AL average leaders. Judge had a great year. Max Fried, Mets, Rangers team card. Rangers actually beat us today. I was surprised. We chased DeGrom early. Offense, it was literally 5-0, and then the bullpen came in, and, well, yeah, it wasn't good. I think they gave up 6 runs, I want to say, 6 or 7, so that is not good at all. More than likely just a little fluke, and it's kind of sad that they gave up that many runs, because when we're facing huge lineups like the Mets and the Braves and the Dodgers, I mean, the Rangers are a good, decent team, but like they don't have that pop, the star power that those other teams do, so that is kind of concerning. But, I mean, it is the first day. Got to give Alec Boehm credit. JT Realmuto, first time I've seen his card. Staring contest with JT. Pause and see who blinks first. Tommy Edman, Bryson Stott, Future Stars. Stott is great. Christian Pache, look at that! 3 Phillies in a row. Christian Pache, Christian Pache, now a Philly. Abraham Toro, Shane Bieber, who is actually pitching right now. Gleyber Torres, I think, hit a home run today. Vlad Jr., that's a cool card. Ryan McMahon. Vinny Pasquantino, I believe I'm saying that right. He must be pretty good because he's got a gold cup there. You don't see those very often. Team celebration. Man, teammates celebrate walk-off. There's some hair for you. Alfaro and someone else. My goodness. Then we've got Alex Wood, G-Man Choi, Jesse Winker, Danny Jansen, Christopher Morel, Sean Murphy, who I believe is a Brave now. Tough as nails, Josh Naylor, unmatched energy in Cleveland. AL ERA leaders, Verlander and Cease, Pavin Smith. Cal Mitchell, rookie. He looks sad. Be happy, buddy. You've got your MLB card. Ke'Bryan Hayes from the Pirates. Corey Seager. Phillies face today. Washington Nationals team card. Those are cool unis. That's cool. I'll give the Nets credit for that. It was funny. I was listening to Locked On Phillies. Shout out to them. Locked On Phillies crossover with the Mets and Marlins and Nationals and Braves guys, and they're like, yeah, the Nats are like, well, we don't have that much to play for. We have a couple prospects that might come up. There's not that much to look forward to, so it's going to be a tough year, and it's funny because the other guys are kind of like, yeah, well, it's going to be a three-way tie for the division, I would say. You two will be kind of dead last. Marlins obviously always... We don't like playing the Marlins because they always steal games from us. Cedric Mullins, Gerard Encarnacion, I believe. Brad Miller, who is a Philly. I really like Brad Miller. I miss him on the bench. Cade Cavalli, who I believe is out for the entire season with Tommy John. Supposed to be a pretty good pitcher. Garrett Cooper, Luis Urias, the other Luis Urias. Julio Urias is who I'm thinking of. Adrian Hauser, Santiago Espinal, Ramon Marquez. Welcome shower for Buxton. Walk-off waterfall, Patrick Sandoval, Brady Singer, Mark Canna, and then, of course, our final card of the base set. We made it 20-ish minutes later. I've talked for a few minutes. But yes, the final card of the 2023 Series 1 is none other than Mr. Julio Rodriguez. So we will probably screenshot. We might screenshot that. I will take one real quick. If I can get the camera to... Boy, this is not a good idea. Well, yeah, it's been a long day. It's been a long week. So obviously I'm kind of fumbling. It's like 11 o'clock now. Here we go. I think this will work. There we go. There we go. All right, we got a couple. Hopefully you guys can see that on the stream. But yeah, so that is it. 25-ish minutes, I would say, in, and we have completed the entire 330 card set of the 2023 Topps Series 1. There is my self-made box. I haven't bought anything but a couple dollar packs. So there's the odds for the 2022 update. We actually broke those live back around Christmas time if you want to go watch those. But a little encore. Try to cap it off about 35 minutes, but these are my case cards that I've pulled. I haven't pulled any of these. I've pulled a couple of stars of these. And the A's are going to take the lead here. The A's actually have first and third with one out. So a buddy of mine made a bet. Sorry. Hopefully I'll watch it. But yeah, it stinks if the A's win. That would not be good against Ohtani. Obviously, Ohtani's going to shut him down probably. And then the Dodgers and Diamondbacks are tied up in the bottom of the fourth, and I believe it is the bottom of the fourth in Seattle, and that game is scoreless. So just score updates. Here's the case cards. I'll go pretty quick. We've got Bryce Harper, Gunnar Henderson rookies, 20 highlights. Harper highlights. I was at this game. You guys have already seen all these before, but Harper stars in MLB. Harper base, Nolan Wheeler, future stars Stott, future stars Marsh, Reese Lightning card, Cody Clemens, Mike Trout stars, Aaron Judge stars, J-Rod, Bobby Witt, Gunnar Henderson. I should also say I got some more Topps 2023 cards at the show on Saturday, so you guys will see those eventually. Adley Rutschman, a lot of cool cards from the show Saturday. You guys are going to love it. Rutschman, Tristan Casas, Cade Cavalli, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Byron Buxton. If you just joined us, we did the entire set of 2023 Topps Series 1. So go back and watch it. We're showing you the highlights of some of the inserts that I've gotten off eBay and other places at card shows. Ronald Acuna stars in the MLB, Miguel Cabrera. We've got Albert Pujols, Yadi Molina, Vlad Jr., Christian Yelich, Bo Bichette, Pete Alonso, Paul Goldschmidt again, NL MVP Stephen Kwan, Gold Cup, Corbin Burns, Steven Strasburg, Oswald Peraza, Yoivier Pereira, Kyle Stowers, Shohei, Mike Trout. And it's about, 29 minutes? Ohtani's in a little bit of trouble here. I hope he reached back into that. He just threw like 100-mile-an-hour breaking ball. Excuse me. We've got Shohei Ohtani. Shohei, again, look at that. Back-to-back Shoheis. I really like this guy. He's so good. Aaron Judge, Julio Rodriguez, Jimmy Rollins, Bryson Stott, JV and Max. Tigers, man, those two are teammates again, right, on the Mets. Although JV just got put on the IL. Roger Clemens and Andy Pettit. Greg Soto, Vlad Jr., that's a cool card. Then we've got Aaron Judge again, base. Spencer Torkelson, I like that one. J-Rod, Corbin Burns, Christian Yelich again, Vlad Jr. again, Lindor, Juan Soto, Mookie Betts, Pete Alonso, and then, of course, to finish, Freddie Freeman, who is now a Dodger. I've said this multiple times on the channel. I'm shocked, absolutely shocked that the Braves ever let him go. So yeah, that is all of the 2023 cards that I got. I do have a lot more from the show on Saturday. I am nowhere near organized with those. I have a lot to show you guys that hopefully you guys will like. We got a lot of Julio, a lot of first Bowmans, a lot of J-Rods, Shohei's, Phillies, plenty of fun, even a Peyton Manning card. So now obviously we're not going to show you any of those tonight. And that just means you're going to have to go back. So hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for future videos. Now that my 2023 complete set is over, more than likely we will feature, I think Bowman comes out soon, maybe some Donruss. Maybe we'll get a little bit of each of those and break it. But yeah, coming up on the channel, it's probably just going to be the card show cards. And then I think there's another show. I'm not sure when the next show is. It could be until June. So we might have a nice little drought here. I did just order like 30 or so cards off eBay, like not less than $1 a piece of the top prospects, so we can have some cards that get autographed this year. I know I've said before, but I'm going to Reading. I have 10 undated tickets, so it's going to be a fun summer of baseball. The Nationals, hopefully Orioles, Nationals. Well, I will go to the Nationals hopefully too, but no, I want to go to the Senators, Harrisburg Senators, who are the Nationals AA. Go see Robert Hassel and their other top prospect. I want to see James Wood. And then we've got a lot of other guys. Marcelo Meyer might get called up to AA, potentially Marco Luciano, Jason Dominguez, Andrew Painter, Mick Abel. Just plenty of guys at AA right now. Zach Veen from the Rockies, guys that I have followed for a couple years now and I really want to see. So that's really precisely why I bought the 10-ticket package. Got a good deal on it. So we will be looking forward to that. Opening day, I want to say it's in 2 weeks. I think it is, in fact, 2 weeks away for the Reading Fight and Phils. And, of course, MLB Opening Day was this morning. Unfortunately, our Phillies lost, but we do have 3 games going on right now, which I'll probably be sitting here for a good half an hour, 45 rest of the night organizing some cards. I don't actually have that much to do, but obviously when you have a card channel, it's always good to have a surplus of cards, and of course it's always good to be able to organize them. It's what I love to do, and Ohtani did get out of that jam there. He had 2 runners on, and he did get out of the jam. So once again, thank you to Abby, and actually, thank you to the graphic designer queen of graphic design. You know who you are. But yeah, I appreciate that sign there. It is very nice. We will get the PDF version there. And once again, I know there weren't that many people watching, but I appreciate if you did hop on. Once again, if you're from Instagram, we appreciate you coming on. And thank you in advance for any shout outs I get. And if you're locked on Phillies, we appreciate you watching. I'm looking for that shout out. Hope I get one soon. But until next time, more than likely, I would say maybe tomorrow. You do have one video that I need to do. I haven't done. I think I was requested back, and I want to say end of January, February. And that's going to be a really fun video. You're not going to want to miss that one. It's some Baltimore catcher. That's your hint. So yeah, one of our viewers won a contest, and he got to pick the next video. So that is a while ago. So I do owe him that. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for future content. Best way to know what's coming up is to hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications, and of course click on the videos that show up on the screen. Should be showing up right about now. We're at about 35 minutes, so I wish you all a pleasant, happy opening day, and I will see you next